Finding yourself in relationships that are situationships. How did you get here? You're wondering why. It's like a hazy dream. You just woke up and now you're just in the middle of some kind of entanglement.
Shout out 808 Mellow. Whoa.
What's good, guys? It's your girl CHANNETTECARLEOTELEVISION back with another video. If you f with me heavy, hit the subscribe button. You done know already. Back again with another video. Big up all my new subscribers, big up my old subscribers, the gang. Shout out to this subscriber right now from the get-go. Thank you. I love you guys so much. You done know already. And if you're new to the channel, I love you too. What's good? Where you been? Hit subscribe. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it pushing really quick. Girls, I'm back. It's time to check ourselves again, because there's a lot of us, we often end up in situationships. And if it's something that happens to you repeatedly, regularly, I think it's time that we had a discussion, babes. I feel like we should talk about it. There's probably a reason why you're ending up in the same kind of situations, but you just ain't really deeped it. But today, I'm going to tell you the 4 reasons why you keep getting into a situationship again and again and again. Yo. And again. Back to back. You got these boys mugging you out on the road. Finding yourself in relationships that are situationships. How did you get here? You're wondering why. It's like a hazy dream. You just woke up and now you're just in the middle of some kind of entanglement. It stops. Today, lock off. We are going to address the steps, the patterns that can generally make you fall into situationships. So get your wine, babes, because you're going to need it to relax your nerves. Because I know, look, you're getting anxiety right now as I speak, because this is related to you. So the first reason why, babes, you probably end up in situationships back to back is because you don't know what the hell it is that you are looking for. If you don't know what you're looking for in a man, that literally means you will take any man that you are attracted to or you feel like you get along with, right? But do they have the qualities that you need in order for the relationship to be a substantial one? It's all good a man knowing how to make you laugh, having the charm, looking sexy, but what is it that you need in order for you to feel relaxed, in order for you to feel safe in a relationship? And I use the word safe because as women, I feel like a lot of the time that's all we really want from our partner. We want to feel protected and we want to feel safe in the relationship. So what is it that you need? If you don't know what it is you need in a man to make you feel safe and to make you feel secure, then of course you're going to find yourself in a situationship, because you're not going to look for those specific things when you first meet a man. You literally be looking for, okay, do we have a vibe? Do we have chemistry? And girl, it's not just about vibe. It's not just like about chemistry, babe. It's not even just about love. You have to set a standard. For instance, you might say, I know I want a man that works hard. I want a man that has a good career. Is this person good at talking? Are they good at articulating themselves? Do they work? Do they have a job like what you're looking for, a hard-working man? Or are they somebody that just sits at home all day? What is it? If you figure out these things from the beginning, what you need and what is your standard, then you will look for those characteristics at the beginning from the guy you're talking to. And if the guy doesn't have those things, you shouldn't waste your time, because you're now going to be in a situationship with a man that you might like, but he doesn't have the things that you need to make you feel safe, secure and protected in your relationship. And then this is where the problems come in, and this is where now you want to be in a relationship with this person, or they don't have the things that you want. So it's like one leg in, one leg out, and it's like you're not a girlfriend, you're not wifey, you're just there, you're just having sex, you're just... Girl, get a standard. Start with a standard. Let's do that. Can we do that? The second thing is, and it kind of is off the back of the first thing, so because you might not have an idea of the type of man you want, the characteristics you want, you also will meet a guy, I think you've got something kind of chemistry going on with him, and the second thing you're going to do is just be going with the flow. Now, when you just go with the flow, that means you are allowing the guy to dictate wherever this relationship will go. And it might not be into a relationship, it might be right into a situationship. A lot of girls feel like in the beginning they don't want to like say the things that they want, say the things that they need. They don't want to press too hard for the type of relationship they want, because they think that, you know, they don't want to scare off the man. But you being too laid back in a situation and just going with the flow and seeing where it goes, what that allows the man to do is see where he wants to take it. If he doesn't have no standards set on him from the beginning, he ain't going to take it anywhere. If a man doesn't have to do hard work with a woman that he wants, he won't. He won't. So if you make it so easy for a man and just say, you know, I don't want nothing serious, I'm cool with just going with the flow, why would he ever feel like he needs to make you his girlfriend, make you his wife? Why? There's absolutely no reason to, because you said you're cool with going with the flow. So we could be flowing here for 7 years, babe. We could be flowing here for 7 years, and after 7 years you still don't know where you stand with this guy. What it also does is make a guy think that you're okay with accepting the minimal. Like you don't have no standard of nothing that you want. Oh, I'm just here, I'm just cool going with the flow. Whatever, you know, you can give me whatever. Once you give off them vibes there, I can give you whatever. you're gonna get whatever, babes. You're gonna get whatever. The guy's gonna have it his way. Well, okay, so we can be whatever. That means I can still do my thing and still see you and still have you there and see other people. This is gonna be in no direction of exclusivity. So now all you're gonna end up in is probably a situationship, because the guy who you think's your man in your mind, because you're seeing him all the time, you're going with the flow, he's also going with the flow with 5 other girls. And then you ask yourself, how did you get here, babe? Because you was doing flowing, me, I'm a Pisces and I don't even go with flows. I don't swim. I don't do reckless swimming. I'm not even getting in a pool unless I know what it is, my G. And make it clear what you are and what you're not prepared to put up with in terms of dating. If you're dating seriously, say you're dating because you would like to be in a serious relationship. Find out if they want the same. If they tell you they don't want a serious relationship, you should stop dating them immediately before your feelings grow. And now you're in a situationship with somebody who's told you they don't want a relationship but you want one, and you can't leave because you feel too much for them, and now you're just one leg in, one leg out. All this guy with the flow stuff, cut it immediately. The third reason why you probably end up in situationships a lot is because, babes, you've done too much and you've showed him too much way too early. When you do too much for a man way too early, or you invest too much of your life in a man too early, whether that be financially, your time, whatever, if you do so much so early, a man will clock that you are whipped, you are invested, and you are not going anywhere. What this means is a man does not need to do anything more for you. He doesn't have to do anything more to win you. He doesn't have to work hard to gain your trust. Because you're already there. You already decided you was there. From the second week in, you decided you was there. You was buying the PS5, 6, whatever. You was buying him the Mac computer. You was buying him all these things. You made love to him. You're cooking him dinner. You was washing his clothes, ironing them, starching them out. All them things there. So now man knows, okay, I haven't even had to take her out. I just did Netflix and chill. I haven't had to spend no money on her. In fact, she's spending it on me. I didn't have to give her no sweet talk. She flung out the vagina on the first night. So why do you think man will now say, okay, let me go and make her my wife? For what? You're already doing wifey. You're already doing wifey. And you've received absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You've given him everything. He can see that. Men know when women like them. They can see it. They can sense it. And now he's saying, you know what? She's nice hair. She's nice hair. This is cool hair. Because a lot of men are scared of commitment also. So if they don't have to commit, girl, they're not going to commit. And now you are not their girlfriend. You are, again, one leg in and one leg out. You're in there because you're entertaining him. But you're out there because man ain't really trying to claim you. Man ain't trying to take this thing to the next level. Because you offered it all up on a plane. There was nothing to work for. There was no standards set. And this is why you end up, you're in the box of situation. You're high. Yeah, you're asking me how you got there. Yeah, babe, because you was doing too much. Yeah, you was doing too much. The fourth and final reason why I feel like a lot of women end up in situationships is because they do not stick to their words, okay? So you are not a serious candidate, babe. You could go in with all the chat of what you expect or what you won't deal with, what you're prepared to do or what you're not prepared to do. You can go in with all them standards of things that you want from a man, you say you need from a man, you expect a man to do, you expect a man to give you. But then you enter the relationship, and when you don't receive these things that you've said you want or you expect, you're still standing there. So why are you still standing there? If you said you are not going to accept certain things and you're still sitting in that situation when the person is doing the things that you said you're not going to accept, you are literally now placing yourself in a situationship. It's like you walked out your house and said, yeah, I'm going in the box. You're in the box of situationship. Come, let me leave you there. Let me put myself down into the box of situationship. Let me walk and enter there because that's where I want to be. These guys can do things in the relationship that they know that you said you do not want, and you will allow them to just come back into your life as if nothing happened. Now the man's not going to take you seriously. He's not going to take you seriously, and he's going to do whatever you don't like again. So now it gets disrespectful, and now you're in a situation where you love somebody but they're disrespecting you, and they're also not committed to you, and they also don't care about you, and now you're in a situationship because you definitely don't treat your wife or your girl like that. So what are you, babe? What are you now? Your hair sitting down saying, I don't know, you know, it's complicated. Like, really nothing's complicated about relationships. The only people that can make it complicated are you and the other person. You have to be serious about your words. When you say you're gonna do something, you have to do it. That's the only way a man is gonna be like, oh, okay. Ross, she actually means what she said. Okay, now I have to pattern. Now I have to pattern. If I want her, I have to pattern. A lot of men, you could still walk away and they not do what you need them to do. That just means they don't really want you. They don't really want you and they don't really care. But if a man really cares and he makes a mistake or he does something you don't like and you go about your business, whether you take him back or not, he's gonna try to pattern himself to be better for you. He's going to step it up a level. He's going to commit to you. He's going to do whatever he needs to do to make sure you know you're his one and only. You're the one he wants to be with. Then you won't be in a situationship. But if you just ignore things, if you just go with the flow, if you just try to act calm about things that you know are literally deal breakers for you, babe, you're going to be in a situationship. So those are my 4 reasons why you could possibly end up in a situationship. Please pay attention, ladies, to how you move at the beginning of the relationships is so important. Setting a standard is so important, and following through is even more important. But yeah, that's it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for spending the time with me. I love you guys so much. You lot are done know already. Also, I'm thinking of doing some try-on hauls. So if you'd like to see me do try-on hauls, then please like this video so I know that, and also, or leave me a comment below. Also, make sure you go ahead and follow me on my social at CHANNETTECARLEOTELEVISION. Come join the gang. Gonna see you guys in less than a minute. You done know the done know. Hit subscribe. See you in my next video. Mwah.